Well. Look at this. Now, it was going to happen, okay? It wasn't because I talked about it yesterday. Because it happened yesterday, not too far after my video. So, Justice Department releases or addresses violent threats against school officials and teachers. Now, did the FBI issue the same sort of violent threats against people trying to hold down their businesses last year during the peaceful or mostly peaceful riots? Fiery riots, by the way. No, they didn't. The FBI ignored most of the violence. Did the FBI ignore the violence at the Portland courthouse that was continually firebombed for months at a time? Did the FBI do anything to stop all that violence or that violent rhetoric or all the violence Antifa has been perpetrating for the last, 4 or 5 years? Has the FBI been doing anything? No. So what they're going to do is they're going to go after, you guessed it, moms and dads, fathers, uncles, guardians or whatever of the students who are challenging the school board. Yeah, that's our government right now. Our government is going after everyday Jane and Joe public right now. That's it. Because there's no evidence to suggest that there's any active violence against school board members. There isn't. There's zero. Has there been threats? Perhaps there have been. But maybe they've been false flag attacks, much like the false racial animosity going on, or the false racial attacks and threats going on in campuses were perpetrated by other African Americans. Yeah, but so citing the increase in harassment, intimidation, and threats of violence against school board members, but no active violent acts upon somebody. Just talk, okay? School board members, teachers, and workers in our nation's public schools today, Attorney General Merrick B. Garland, ever ready for prime time, directed the FBI and the U.S. Attorney's offices to meet in the next 30 days with federal, state, tribal, territorial, local law enforcement leaders to discuss strategies for addressing the disturbing trend. Oh, so we're going to ignore the fire bombings of federal courthouses. Got it. But we're going to go after Jane and Joe Public for voicing their concerns at a school board. Got it. All right. So there you know. There you have it. Our Marxist government is going after just your next door neighbor who are voicing their concerns at public school board meetings right now, who don't want critical race theory being perpetrated in our classrooms, who don't want their kids to be told just because they're white they're bad people, or they have some sort of privilege that others don't have. So they stand up against it. They talk about it. They talk out. They get beaten up by the police. Now the FBI comes in. Threats against public servants are not only illegal, they run counter to our nation's core values. What about threats against... Remember Steve Scalise, who was shot by a Bernie Sanders supporter? Yeah, he died. But that was it? There was no other FBI follow-up? No, because the FBI is far left. The FBI is asshole. It's simple as that. Don't ever trust the FBI. There are glowies out there that want to make sure that you say something crazy so they can break into your life, break in your home, upend your life just because you have wrong think. That's what they want. This is those who dedicate their time and energy with Marxist ideology, I've added that, to ensure that our children are propagandized, receive a proper education and safe environment, deserve to be able to do their work without fear of their safety. What about everybody else whose Antifa has been violating their rights? Oh no, silenced by the FBI. Go fuck yourself. You know what? If you're part of the CIA, no, even the CIA, I'll add that into there. But if you're part of the FBI, you're goddamn dirty trash. Fuck you. I have no respect for you. Because where's the FBI whistleblowers right now? Standing up to this bullshit. Standing up to, hey, why are we going after Antifa? Oh, we are? Really? Do tell. Oh, nothing? Silence, crickets? But you're going to go after perceived far-right people. What? Jane and Joe Public, who are standing up against a radical Marxist school board? Yeah. Let's go after them. Fuck you, FBI. Fuck you. Fuck you. According to the Attorney General's memorandum, the Justice Department will launch a series of additional efforts in the coming days designed to address the rising criminal conduct towards school board personnel. Really? What about everybody else? Oh, fuck them, right? The FBI says, go fuck yourself. Oh, if you're on the right side of the political spectrum, eat a dick. Is that what the FBI is saying right now? It's exactly what the FBI is saying. Those efforts are expected to include creation of a task force consisting of representatives from the Department's Criminal Division, National Security Division, Civil Rights Division, Executive Officer, U.S. Attorneys, the FBI, the Community Relations Service, and the Office of Justice Programs to determine how federal enforcement tools can be used to prosecute these crimes and ways to assist trial. Prosecute crimes? You're already basically saying there's crimes out there we just haven't found yet. Oh, okay, great. So you can throw me in jail, FBI. Fuck you. I will give you no quarter, FBI. If I saw you in the street, hurting that you're having a heart attack or you ate a crab salad or something like that, and you got a violent reaction to it, and you started hurt. Oh, where's my pen? I'd leave you there, because fuck you, FBI. Fuck you. You're scumbags. All you do is support the state, and if the state says kick those people on the right side of the political spectrum's ass, you'll kick their ass. You don't give a shit about us. You only care about the people that give you money every month, your salary, and the far left. You let the far left do whatever the fuck they want. You wrote them a blank check. Go and destroy the country. But you guys on the far right, or just the basically right side of the political spectrum, or right side of Pol Pot, Lenin, and Stalin, fuck you. We're going after you. That's what you're saying right now. Fuck you, FBI. Go fuck yourself. The Justice Department will also create specialized training and guidance for local school boards and school administrators. What about specialized training against the far left? Antifa. Oh no, fuck you, because Antifa is our goon squad, our foot soldiers out there. We let them go out, kick some ass or whatever, and then come in and arrest people on the far right who fight back against them. That's what you do. Go fuck yourself, FBI. This training will help school board members and other potential victims understand the type of behavior that constitutes threats, how to report threatening conduct to appropriate law enforcement agencies, and how to capture and preserve evidence of threatening conduct to aid in the investigation and prosecution of these crimes. But again, the FBI and all the other protection agencies out there, law enforcement, don't give a shit about the far left and Antifa. But they go after people who are over here, who are just standing up against a Marxist ideology in our school system. But what do? They demonize us. I haven't been to a school board yet, but I may one day, just to voice my concerns of CRT. I may. That's my First Amendment right, FBI, you glowy sons of bitches out there who are trying to instigate, even though I'm Laszlo Instigator. The FBI, the instigators out there trying to create crimes that don't exist. That's what you want to do. Go fuck yourself, FBI. Go fuck yourself to hell, you sons of bitches. All of you. All of you that are not standing up to this, you're fucking part of the problem. You are part of the problem. Continuing here, says the FBI, or the threats against school board members, officials, workers, agents. Schools can be reported to the FBI's National Threat Response Center. And it just basically tells you. So, again, the FBI is a bunch of bag of dicks. They suck. They're filthy goddamn human beings. They're human trash. All of them 100% across the board. And by the way, out there in Lazaland, if you just happen to go to a bar one day, you're just having a light beer, drinking, and some guy comes up to you, starts talking about revolution and, fighting the government. Guess what? That motherfucker's a glowy FBI son of a bitch. Fuck him. Move away. Take a picture of him, and then move away. And then post his picture everywhere. Say, hey, this guy's trying to foment violence. Blow his cover. Blow these sons of bitches out there's cover. These assholes out there right now would have nothing more better to do right now than throw your ass in jail over some bullshit. They would love to do it. They're incarcerating people right now for January 6th for trespassing for 6, 7, 8 months in solitary confinement. What do you think they're going to do to you if you're out there, voicing your concerns respectfully, hopefully, at a school board meeting? The FBI comes up and tries to, instigate you to do something stupid. That's what they're doing. You see them doing it to the Antifa? No. Because Antifa and FBI are the same fucking thing. Don't trust the FBI. Don't trust the FBI. Don't trust Antifa. Don't trust anybody on the political left. They all want the worst for you. They want to put your ass in re-education camps. Case in point, Australia is a year in front of us? They're already constructing COVID camps. What do you think they're going to do to you in the next year coming down the road? What do you think they're going to do to you? Do you think the FBI gives two shits on railroading some innocent, mother or father into jail throw them in there for 8, 9, 10 months for pretrial confinement. Do you think they won't do that to you? Of course they'll do it to you. If they'll do it to you, they'll do it to me. You can't trust them. This just goes to the point to where the FBI, they're gone. They're gone. They're finished. Don't ever trust them. Don't ever report to the FBI. Don't ever snitch to the FBI. Don't do it, because it won't help you, and all the FBI wants is the worst for you and this country.